Hey everybody, Mrmathblog here, and this lesson is on equal parts of a whole. Okay, so don't forget all your lessons can be found at mrmathblog.com. So what are equal parts of a whole? That's what this lesson is going to be talking about. So this is a quick lesson, you guys. So let this box represent a whole piece right here, okay? We're going to be talking about a sandwich here in a little bit, so we'll just pretend like this is a whole piece. A whole piece means it's everything, okay, or all the parts of this shape right here, and we'll talk about that. So equal parts are exactly the same size. So here's an example where we took this whole piece and we cut it into two equal parts. So this is called two halves because it's a half right there. Let's cut this equal part into three equal parts, okay? So three equal parts would then be called thirds. So if this is the whole piece, so here's a third. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 thirds on this one. Okay? Here is 4 fourths. We took this whole piece and we divided it up into 4 equal fourth size pieces. So here's 4 fourths. How about this right here? Let me move that up. How about this? How many pieces are in this sixth size part right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sixths in this one right here. How about this? There are, looks like 8 eighths size pieces right there, and they're all equal pieces right there. They're equal parts of a whole. Okay, so these are all equal parts of a whole. Let's try a problem here. Rachel is going to share a sandwich with her friend. So they eat an equal part of the sandwich. So how many equal parts are there? Well, we can see the sandwich is being cut into two right there. So what do we need to find? We need to find out how many equal parts there are. Okay, and so how many people share the sandwich? Well, there are 2 people. Rachel and her friend are going to share that sandwich. Okay, so Rachel's sandwich is divided into halves. So there are blank equal parts. Well, how many parts are there? There's 2 equal parts right there. Okay, all right. So let's draw a picture to show different ways Rachel's sandwich could have been divided into halves. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a square and cut it in half that way. She could have cut it in half that way, or she could have cut it in half that way, or she could have cut it, with the other diagonal right there. Here's Rachel's original cut. It kind of went like that. I think it did. It was one of these two. I don't know, but there's 4 different ways she could have cut that sandwich in half. So are these halves the same shape? Well, they're not all the same shape. I'd say these two are the same shape, and then these two are the same shape. Can you see that this is about the same size as that right there? So the first and second are the same shape, and so are the last two. And since they all represent half the sandwich, they're all equal amounts of the sandwich, or equal halves. So they're all the same size, they're just different shapes right there. All right, well, let's try this. So write whether the shapes are divided into equal or unequal parts. Okay, it looks like we have 4 parts here. Don't these parts all look equal to each other? I think so. So we'll say those are 4 equal parts. Okay, here we have 6 parts. Does it look like this triangle and this triangle and this triangle and all these triangles? Do they look equal? I'd say definitely. Those look equal also. How about here? We divided this figure up into 2 equal pieces. Do these 2 look equal? No, they don't look equal. This side looks much smaller than this side right here. We have to go right down the middle to make them equal right here. So these ones are unequal right there. Okay? So just be sure that the parts are of equal size when they're cut up, you guys. So here's a figure where you have equal pieces right here. Here's a figure where this side is bigger, or this bottom piece is bigger than this top piece. So this is unequal. Okay? All right, you guys, take care. I hope you guys are doing well.